Glenn Beck Show. The Sue Jeffers Show. And, well, you know, the Washington Post, CNN, NPR, NBC Nightly News. She's been in the Star Tribune, on WCCO TV, KSTP, KARE. Please give a warm welcome and thanks to Twila Brase.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here. I want to thank you for showing up, standing up, and speaking up. And what great signs you have. It's really amazing. As you know, President Obama has decided that we, the people, should be forced into a government-run healthcare system. This one man, this one citizen out of 300 million citizens has decided that he knows best for all of us. But his national health care bill is not best. It will fracture the patient-doctor relationship. It will impose price controls and new taxes. It will put government in charge of medical decisions, and it will give us a brand new regulatory regime. So it's up to you, and it's up to me to stop President Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and Harry Reid. Now, they keep telling us that they have the votes ever since last July, right? But it's because of you that they haven't gotten them yet. And they keep saying that it's going to happen.
No.
Yesterday, Pelosi claimed that she's glad that the president is going to stay around for 3 more days so he can see the historic, the historic passage of the bill. Well, this is all just a bunch of talk, and it's a bunch of talk to make you give up and go home.
No.
So I want you to say with me, I'm not giving up and I'm not going home.
I'm not giving up and I'm not going home. I'm not giving up and I'm not going home. I'm not giving up and I'm not going home.
President Obama has forgotten something very important. President Obama has forgotten that we have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That means that we, the people, rule. Not the president, not members of Congress, not the media, not the unions, not the health plans, and not anyone in government. We, the people, rule. And under whose authority do we rule? God! We rule under the authority of the Constitution of the United States and under the authority of the God who gave us life and liberty. The Constitution protects the life, liberty, and property of all individual American citizens, and that includes President Obama.
That's right.
I guess, however, that the second thing that Mr. Obama has forgotten is he has forgotten something that he did about a year ago. Remember when he stood in front of God and country and took an oath?
Yeah.
Flags flew, banners hung, and under his hand was a Bible on which he pledged to defend and protect the Constitution and all of your rights under it.
He lied.
Including patient rights, privacy rights, property rights, and the right to a private contract with your physician.
Yeah.
So let's think about it. Where in the Constitution is Congress given the right to take away your health care freedom? Where in the Constitution can Congress force you and me to buy a health insurance policy we don't want? Where in the Constitution does Congress have a right to force us to pay more for health insurance?
Nowhere!
Where in the Constitution does the government have a right to dictate our medical decisions?
Nowhere!
And last, where in the Constitution does Congress have a right to force doctors to put our private medical records online for government tracking?
Nowhere!
Nowhere.
The state of Virginia knows their Constitution. Almost with one voice, the legislature has stood up and said, no way. They passed a bipartisan bill making it illegal to force any Virginia resident to buy health insurance. And the governor says he's going to sign the bill. President Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and Harry Reid are determined to shove this bill down our throats. But if you're like me, you are determined to make sure it never gets past your lips. As you consider the falsehoods and the rhetoric coming out of their lips in Washington, I want you to remember 5 things about health care. Number 1, we're in this mess today because Congress socialized health care for seniors, and now they can't afford the $38 trillion unfunded liability. Number 2, insurance is expensive because Congress consolidated the market into just a few health plans through the HMO Act. Remember Secretary Sebelius, she only called 5 insurers into her office. Number 3, insurance is also expensive because you are paying for prepaid health care. You get your policy through your employer, and Minnesota has nearly 70 state-mandated benefits. Number 4, and this is really important, coverage is not care.
Thank you!
That's right.
Say it with me.
Coverage is not fair!
Because you can be covered for everything under the sun and be guaranteed no access to anything. And last of all, cash. Number 5, cash is king. The only way you can preserve your freedom is to begin thinking now about how you can get all your compensation in cash. How you can lose your benefits in exchange for real money. How you can own your own high-deductible health insurance. How you can work with your doctors to pay cash and bring the price of healthcare services down to the level of your pocketbook, except for catastrophes. Aren't these good ideas? So this is where we must go. Healthcare in a free society will require you to change. If you want freedom, you must take back your healthcare dollars and manage them yourself. You must think of a future, dream of a future, with lifelong health insurance policies and no Medicare.
That's right!
That's right. Don't Medicare. That's right.
Preserving your healthcare independence is critical to protecting our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Today, with the help of the Tea Party Patriots, Eagle Forum, and others, the Minnesota majority and the Citizens Council on Healthcare have brought stacks of your signed declarations to present to Congresswoman Michele Bachmann. Here they are, all wrapped in ribbons and stored in boxes, and she's going to take them with her when she goes, and they're still coming in. Now, on a side note, I just want to say, I want to thank Congresswoman Bachmann for her work against the census. I share her passion, and next week we will have a new report on the census, and I encourage you all to read it before you turn yours in. So let me conclude with these words. Socialized medicine must be defeated. National health care must never set foot on these free shores. The Constitution must be upheld. You must never give up. Obama and the majority party in Congress has got to go home